Good morning, everyone. It is time for another episode of SCOTDs. That is Sign Carvers of the Day. That's where we take your projects, freehand carved signs, maybe using some of the techniques that we show on our videos, and then we showcase those on one of these episodes. So we've got another 20 of them here. We're trying to get caught up. This group is from October 28th to November 16th of 2025. You guys are just making some great stuff. Even first-time sign carvers are kicking out some great projects. So let's get after it. Here we go. First we have Irvin LeCue. I think that's right. He's been with us for quite a while, and this is a cedar picket made for their dove cage. Used the profile bit and the 90 degree. Great job, Irvin. Beautiful board, straight lines. You definitely have been doing this for a while. Those are Clarendon letters, and those aren't always easy to hold a line on. Terrific job, Irvin. Next, we have Nathan DeCassi. Hope I'm saying that right. And this is his second sign ever. So he's got some really tiny letters in those branches. Actually did pretty well. Nathan, keep at it, man. They'll just keep getting better, but that's not bad at all for your second sign. Keep it up, man. Hope you're having fun. Next, we have Eve Medina. Very first signs, really good. I love the lines and the color, especially on that bottom left one. Terrific job, Eve. Looks like you might have found a nice niche there. Looks terrific. Hope you're having fun. Next, we have CJ. And on this one, great looking fall sign. CJ used the carving liner, the profile bit, and the acrylic pens for the colors. Great job, CJ. Love it. I love all of the color, and the color of the board. Looks like you put some stain on the board. Really a neat looking sign, man. I bet you could sell a bunch of those. Great job. Next we have Ben Brown. This is his very first sign, and he made this for his daughter. It's a very unique look at a love kitty cat sign. I like it. Great job, Ben. Next we have Duke Cannell, and this is really cool. Made this for the grandson, Vandekamp Bakery, original owner. Used the carving liner and the profile bit. Love the colors, the shading. Yeah, very well done. Some really small letters there. You did great, man. Good job, Duke. Next we have Bob Elliott, one of his very first signs. And boy, there's some really straight letters there, Bob. You did a great job, man. For one of your first signs, you really killed it, man. It looks great. Next we have Morgan Howell. This is one of our actual stencils that is pretty popular. And he's been following and carving for about a year, and he's done about a dozen projects. So for just starting out, man, you're doing pretty good, Morgan. Those aren't really easy letters to carve, especially those bottom ones. And that doesn't look like it was that easy of a board to carve in either, with some knots and stuff in there. Morgan, you did great, man. Next we have Chris Cardwell, and this one is really cool. I love the red. I love the design. Man, I love everything about it. Great job. Terrific edge on there. Gives it kind of a rustic look. Fantastic job, Chris. Next we have our buddy Rich Boyce. Rich made this for a customer, and it came back split in half. It was repurposed from an old wardrobe. The original glue joints failed. Rich repaired it and reinforced it with some metal straps on the back. So generally my rule, guys, is if somebody else laminates the board, edge glues it, then I don't trust it. I'll put some kind of support or backer on it. Just don't trust anybody else's glue ups. But that looks terrific. Beautiful board, and a great save on a sign that was coming apart. Good job, Rich. Next we have Ron Beard, and this is very unique. I like it. Ron made this for his friend, and I think it's a terrific idea. I wish the picture was a little bit better. It's kind of blurry, but those would probably sell really well at craft shows or gun shows. Gun shows for sure. Next we have Mike Rowell. Mike is a top-notch, one of the best sign carvers out there for sure. Use the carving liner, the profile bit, the 1/8 inch spiral, 1/4 inch spiral, 60 degree, 90 degree, and the chamfer bit. And he used the Dremel with a flex shaft and the cuts all burrs to do a lot of the power carving. And his colors are Sharpies, green and yellow, and the acrylics are the red, white, and blue. Man, absolutely spectacular. As always, Mike, you're just top notch, man. You're one of the best out there, buddy. Keep it up, man. Next, we have Michael Autry, and this is Michael's very first sign. And for a first sign, that board it looks kind of grainy. Looks like it would be kind of tough to carve. You really did well, Michael. I hope you enjoyed it. Keep it up, man. Keep at it. Matt Bishop. This one is really cool. Made from a piece of scrap pine. And he's been following us for quite a few years. And I love the layout. I love everything about this. Did a nice edge on it. And I like the way he colored things up. The layout is terrific. Great job, Matt. Beautiful work, buddy. Next, we have Gary Scheller. Hope I'm saying that right, Gary. Apologize if I butchered that. One of his very first signs. And this one's cool. It is a really neat layout. I don't know where you got this, but this definitely could be a big seller if you're selling at schools and that kind of thing. Terrific job. Love it, Gary. Next, we have Rod Hale. This is a porch sign made for Halloween, and actually his very first sign. Very impressive. For being a first sign, man, really, really good. Those are a lot of straight lines on there. And that board, I can't tell if it's cedar or maybe it's got a stain on it. But either way, great job. Next, we have Trent Guidry. Hope I'm saying that right. This one's really cool. I love everything about it. Got a really nice contrast, stained the back of it, and that really pops the letters out. Did a nice heavy line around those letters, what I call single line outset with a heavy line, looks like maybe the 60 or the 90, and made them white. Just looks really, really good. Great artwork on there too. Good job, Trent. Next, we have Ian Taylor. Very first sign. This is one of our Halloween stencils, and you did great, Ian. Looks terrific, man. That board doesn't look like it was that easy to carve either. You did really good. Keep it up, buddy. Next, we have Jason Aguilar, and he's been following for about a month. Couple really nice signs here, very unique. A lot of background on there. Did some torching and beautiful lettering. Terrific job, Jason. Last but not least, we have Rick Endicott. This is, again, one of our stencils, and he made this for a gift for his chiropractor. Terrific job, Rick. I love it. Anyway, there it is, guys. So again, this is September 28th through October 26th. Please send me pictures, comment on this, and if you guys need any supplies, you know where we're at, makeawoodsign.com. Thanks again. If you have any questions I can answer for you, Eric@makeawoodsign.com. Thanks so much. We'll see you next week. We love you. Bye-bye.